Hi, so I just wanted to share a little bit about moving through articulation therapy for R. So, when we're just working on R and articulation sounds, we want to follow that hierarchy, which is different than apraxia of speech, where we're working at the whole word level within their phonemic repertoire, really working on movements. When we're working on things like R or L or SH, just some sounds that are distorted and they're having trouble with the placement. Um, we begin really helping them understand what to do in their mouth to make that sound. Then we work at the maybe the syllable level, and then single syllable words. I eventually will just go through all of the vowels kind of in the beginning. We might warm up with we go through our vowel chart. So read, rip, I'm looking here, rake, red, rat, right? We go from high to low and front to back every session, drilling, drilling, drilling. And you'll notice over time, wow, they really have it. It's such a clear, crisp R. Why is it when they just start talking or ask them to read something, does it fall apart? And it's because there's just so much more going on. So we say, oh, they're doing really well in structured activities. And when I give them support and models, and so you really need to start moving through the hierarchy, fading that feedback, saying like, well, was that right? How do you feel about that? What do we need to do? Putting that load on them because they'll get to where they can just sort of mindlessly imitate what you're doing and they're doing it well. But we want those skills to generalize outside of the session. And so, towards the very end of therapy with a child who's, working on articulation, I might start bringing in some reading exercises and I'll have them, go through and read. I might just kind of lightly, bring my hand up. And then go back and maybe just highlight a word and be like, well, what do you think about this word? And really putting that responsibility on them to start to address and change their productions on their own. And this is, in apraxia therapy, we call that, knowledge of performance. I'm going to really help you and show you what to do versus knowledge of results. Like, that wasn't quite right. So just making sure that when you're working on R, you're going through that hierarchy, you're starting, at those simple levels, you're drilling, you're building those motor plans really, really strong. But then you increase the load, increase the complexity, moving into sentences, then reading and conversation, and really backing off as well on your feedback. And that's going to really get you those generalized results. So they start doing it outside of therapy, which is what we want. And that's all. Thanks for stopping by.